In this video, you're going to discover things that will completely change the way you see Japan. After this, your view of this country will never be the same again. Maybe until now, you thought you knew Japan. Sushi, anime, technology, discipline. You thought that was all there was. But the truth is that you never really knew Japan, because beneath its quiet streets and shining cities lies something deeper. Centuries of hidden wisdom, silent power, and an unbreakable mindset. In Japan, every step, every glance, every moment of silence has a purpose. This is not just a land of technology, it's a culture that turned patience, order, and imperfection into an art form. They are a people who even turned failure into beauty. So if you're ready, let's take a journey together into the most mysterious and extraordinary side of Japan. Long before Japan became the land of technology, neon lights, and robots, it was a land of warriors, the samurai. These weren't just fighters with swords, they were thinkers, philosophers, and men of discipline whose code shaped an entire nation. To understand Japan, you must understand the samurai, because their spirit still lives in every part of Japanese life today. The samurai followed a moral code called Bushido, which means the way of the warrior. Bushido was not about war. It was about honor, loyalty, and self-control. A true samurai feared only one thing: losing his honor. They trained their bodies, but more importantly, they trained their minds. They believed that true strength is calm, not loud. Victory, they said, is not defeating your enemy, it's defeating yourself. That philosophy shaped Japanese culture forever. You can see it in the focus of a sushi master, in the patience of a calligrapher, and in the silent perfection of a craftsman carving wood for years, just to make one flawless piece. The samurai taught Japan that discipline isn't punishment, it's freedom. Freedom from laziness, freedom from fear, freedom from chaos. And maybe that's why Japan rose from total destruction after World War II to become one of the most powerful and respected countries on Earth. Not through weapons, but through discipline, innovation, and quiet strength. Even today, when you see a Japanese worker bowing before starting his job, or a student cleaning their classroom at the end of the day, that's not just politeness. That's the echo of the samurai spirit. The world chases comfort. Japan chases mastery. And that's what makes it different. That's what makes it extraordinary side of Japan. After the age of the samurai, Japan carried their spirit into everything, even into food. Sushi was never just about raw fish or rice. It was, and still is, a reflection of the Japanese soul. Every piece is built with balance, patience, and precision. A sushi master can train for 10 years just to learn how to cook rice perfectly. There are no shortcuts. Every cut of the knife, every grain of rice matters. Sushi teaches one simple truth. Perfection is not in doing more. It's in doing less, but doing it flawlessly. And this quiet pursuit of excellence is what shapes Japan's daily life even today. Every country has its routines. But in Japan, even the simplest routines feel sacred. Here, daily life isn't something people rush through. It's something they perfect. In Japan, the day often begins before sunrise. People bow to each other not out of habit, but out of deep respect. In schools, students clean their own classrooms, not as punishment, but as a lesson that keeping a space clean is a way of respecting others. In restaurants, chefs greet customers with a loud, cheerful "irashaimase," which means welcome. We're happy you're here, and when the meal ends, you'll hear "gochisusama deshita," which means thank you for the meal. Even in language, there is gratitude everywhere. The Japanese believe that every action, like even small ones, should be done with full attention. Pouring tea, wrapping a gift, walking to the train, everything becomes a moment of mindfulness. That's why their cities, though busy, still feel calm. It's not because life is easier there, it's because people respect the rhythm of life. One of Japan's quietest secrets is omotenashi, the spirit of selfless hospitality. It means giving your best without expecting anything in return. Whether it's a hotel worker bowing or a stranger helping you find your way on the street, it's not a show. It's part of who they are. In Japan, politeness isn't fake. It's philosophy. They believe that harmony in the outside world begins with harmony inside yourself. And maybe that's what the rest of the world can learn from Japan. That life becomes beautiful when every moment, no matter how small, is treated with respect. Japan is often seen as quiet, polite, and peaceful. But beneath that calm surface lies something powerful, an invisible strength that built one of the most extraordinary nations in the world. You see, strength doesn't always shout. Sometimes it whispers. Japan's strength isn't in its weapons or its wealth. It's in its mindset. When disaster strikes, they rebuild. When failure happens, they learn. When life gets hard, they stay calm. This is a culture that turns pain into progress. In 1945, their cities were destroyed. Yet in just a few decades, Japan became a global symbol of innovation, precision, and peace. How? Because instead of asking, why did this happen to us, they asked, what can we do better now? That's the secret. While the world complains, Japan improves. While others give up, Japan adapts. Their silence is not weakness, it's focus. Their politeness is not submission, it's discipline. Their calmness is not emptiness, it's strength under control. And that's something the whole world can learn from. In the end, Japan teaches us one thing. Greatness doesn't come from noise. It comes from patience, purpose, and peace. So the next time you see Japan's calm streets or a person bowing in quiet respect, remember, you're not just seeing manners. You're seeing power, hidden in silence. This is Japan. Quiet, powerful, unbreakable. If this journey meant something to you, don't let it end here. Like the video, subscribe, and let's keep exploring the world together. The next story is waiting.